Happy Thursday. Today I'm going to do a video about my favorite part of Oberlin so far. So I'm really curious to see if this is something at other colleges or other places. I don't know. I had never encountered people that do this anywhere else. And it's this thing where when you introduce yourself at Oberlin, you say your name and you say your preferred gender pronouns, or PGPs is what they're called here. And for some people it's she, her, hers. For some people it's he, him, his. It's the, I forget what the parts of speech are for it, but it's what you want to be addressed as. So whenever anybody doesn't know each other, you say, hi, my name is Kala, and my preferred gender pronouns are currently she, her, hers. That's a thing that people do here. You don't ask people, oh, are you the female pronouns, or do you use the male pronouns, or do you use the non-gender binary like, you don't, that's not what the point of this is. Someone can ask you to call them they, them, theirs, but still feel that their gender is female or male. It's not a defining characteristic in what that person thinks their gender actually is. It's just what they would prefer you to call them. You can't base judgments on someone's gender based on their preferred gender pronouns, which is a little confusing, or it was for me at first, but it's another important facet of that name linguistic dynamic. So there are a lot of different reasons why I like the system of introducing yourself. Firstly, because it means that you can ask to be called whatever pronouns you want to be called by. So it's not just I'm she, her, hers, I'm he, him, his. They, them, theirs is also an option, which is really important for a lot of people because so many people aren't on the binary gender system, the either you're a girl or you're a boy. So many people, myself included, tend to feel that they are somewhere in the middle or nothing at all, or that the system just isn't functional. So thankfully the English language accommodates for being able to be called they, them, theirs, or any other imaginable set of pronouns. I've met people who prefer zers, zers, or thons, or me, murmurs was a thing at one point. Yeah, but it's something that lets people define themselves in the eyes of others automatically when you meet them. And when someone messes up your pronouns, you say, no, I'd like to be called this, and that's an acceptable thing to do because it's just part of the way you introduce yourself. I personally have always felt that I'm not quite sure what or if I am anything gender-wise. I'm still figuring that out, and so being able to even just to have the option of introducing myself as they, them, theirs, whatever I think at the time I would like to be called, it feels like a privilege. Most people don't do this, and it's one of the things that I think is really special about this place. It's a place that lets people define themselves how they want to be defined the second you meet them. If Grinnell does this, please let me know. If the U of M does this, Maddie, if you're watching this, let me know. I'd love to hear what other people's takes on this are, / if anyone has like issues with it, or if it's something that we think we could integrate into our friend group. It feels so important to me. Every time I introduce myself and say my preferred gender pronouns here, it's like, I am making something right in the world that has previously not been right. It feels an important thing. I think I will close. Leon dear, I love you dearly. I hope you're having a wonderful time at Grinnell, and I will see you on Monday.